Hey, welcome to the
Hey,
show. This is our first show. This is a Q&A with Miss Nimick and Mr. Lisinski. You guys asked a few questions that Miss Nimick sent out in a Google form, asking things relating to school and some things that don't relate to school. So we're here to answer some of those for you.
what were some of the non-related ones? Somebody wanted to know about like pets or something, right?
Oh yeah, pets. What pets do we have and what their names are?
So you can go first because we were just talking about how your dog's eating your hot tub.
Oh yeah. My dog likes to eat my hot dog. My hot tub. Actually, a hot dog would make sense, but he's eating hot tub covers. He's eating my shoes. He eats a lot of stuff, and it's really annoying. His name is Ozark. We got him in Missouri, in the land of the Ozarks. And then we have a cat named Skittles. And Skittles, it looks like
Look,
she's eating a few too many Skittles.
yeah, and she actually looks like an Oreo cookie. So I don't know why you didn't name her Oreo.
She's delicious.
Yeah, she looks like an Oreo. And I have a dog, two dogs, a dog named Keikos and a dog named Bella. Keikos we also got on vacation. She was homeless and we took her home. And Bella's a rescue. She's kind of a rescue. We got her off Craigslist, but a family bought her for their 2-year-old. So we were rescuing her from the 2-year-old. Right?
Makes sense.
And then we also have a fish. Parks has a fish. His name's Suyash. And he's a carp that lives in Lake Tapps, and we go feed him. Parks really wanted a fish, so we were like,
who's that? Is that Keikos?
yeah, that's my dog. I don't know.
What's up, Keikos?
She's like everybody else. She's so bored, and she thinks since we're home, here, you want to come say hi? She thinks since we're
Keikos. Hey, say hello. Woo, hi. Ooh, oh, ah, whoop.
Yeah, she's like, this is weird, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
she even has her
Keikos.
paws on the table.
Oh, naughty doggy.
Naughty on the desk, I should say. We don't know because she is homeless, but we think about 7. Parks likes to say she has his same birthday.
No.
Yeah. So anyway, those are our dogs.
Good question right there. Good question. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's dig into the school questions because there were so many of them. Yeah. It took us forever to sort all those out. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
Knock it out of the park. Okay,
so parade. We are going to have a Lake Ridge staff parade, which we are super excited about because we miss our people. So the parade is going to be on Friday, April 17th. We're going to leave Lake Ridge around 10:30. We will be sending out more information. So it'll come out on social media for sure, on the Student Life Google Classroom, and then maybe in an email too. But we're going to have that parade. So we're just going to come around and wave.
It's pretty easy. All you got to do is come out of your house. We'll be there.
Well, hopefully, but remember our area is so big. So the route, we're going down main road. So some students might have to like ride their bike to a main road if they want to see us.
Okay.
But we'll post all that so they'll know where we're going to be.
But they are not coming to Lake Ridge. They're going near their home.
Yeah, and we want them to stay socially distant. So like you shouldn't walk there with friends. You should like, give people their space, 6 feet apart, 6 feet. And so you can come wave at us this weekend. Wait to see you. I know.
We might bring our pets, right?
Yeah, my dogs are bad. I don't know if I'll bring them or not.
I think Ozark would probably eat my seat or something.
Well, mine will bark at people, which is just annoying. Anyway. Okay, and then other thing, you heard me mention Student Life. So the Student Life Google Classroom, amazing. So we have 813 kids in our school, and 561 of you, I checked this morning, 561 have signed up for the Student Life Google Classroom. Even if you're like, I don't want to do school activities, I highly recommend that you sign up because that's where we're pushing out a lot of information, some of which will answer the questions like you have for us today. So if you're not in the Google Live Classroom, I highly recommend it, even though the majority of you have taken care of that. So the code for that, and you can always email me if you don't catch this, but the code for that is JQCLBQS. So Google Live Student Classroom, that's where the information is. So be there. Okay.
I was writing it down, and then I wrote it wrong.
You wrote it wrong? What'd you get? You want me to double check?
I got it right now. Here you go. There it is. You can't read my handwriting.
Correct. No, you're good. Yeah, that's correct.
How? Get on there.
All right. So next thing, some of you have been emailing about HawkFest and you have some questions. So a couple things have been happening. So bear with me. I'm working on wrapping HawkFest up next week. So I'll work on a little bit this week, but it's actually, I have quite a bit of work to do. There was a problem with the spreadsheet. So I'm double checking all of the winners to make sure they were actually people who won, getting that squared away. And then once I have that final list and I know that it's correct, I will be sending out the $10 Amazon gift cards. We did have a top 10 list of winners, but I think it actually ended up being like a top 13 list of winners. So that's really awesome. So we'll send those out. The other thing is we have been social distancing at my house. I don't know about you guys, Lizinski, but I'm not going a lot of places, and the store is definitely not one of the places I'm going. So we actually don't have any stamps right now. So next time we go to the store, we're going to load up on stamps, and then I can send those gift cards out. So just so you know, I didn't forget about you. Those are still coming. And then what more people care about and want to know about is pieing a teacher. Lizinski, are you on the pie a teacher?
I'm in. I'm supposed to be pied.
Yeah, me too. So we are going to come up with a plan for virtual pieing. I do not know what that plan is, but we will come up with it. I was waiting because I was just really hoping in my heart that we were going to come back to school. But now that I know we're not, I will work on coming up with a plan where teachers will get pied so you can enjoy that from a distance. So that plan is coming. You got to give us a little bit of time though, because again, we got to get pie, like something to pie us with from the store. And then I thought of something else. Oh, we had that awesome Mariners swag bag that was donated, and I still have it. So I know the Mariners tickets might not be great for that anymore with the delays to the baseball season and all of that stuff. But it has like some really, actually I have it here. Should I just show them, Liz?
Yeah,
okay.
Sure.
Okay. So super amazing. I brought it home because I want to make sure whoever the winner was that I was able to get it to them. But like, I'm jealous of whoever wins this. Legit, I'm a huge baseball fan.
Oh, that's sweet.
Swag.
Yeah, sweet.
This one, I love the retro stuff.
Oh, two
Swag.
hats. Nice.
Amazing. Okay, what else is in this amazing Mariners bag? Do you know what a buff is?
Mm-hmm. Covers your face.
Yeah.
Good time to have one of those.
Yeah, like pulls down, you can pull it up over your mouth. Yeah. Super cool. It keeps you warm when it's cold outside.
Wear it as a headband.
Super cool.
I wear it around my wrist.
And then another one. There's two.
I'd wear it around both wrists.
Yeah. I do too when I run, actually. So when I'm like sweaty. Yeah. Okay. And then.
Bobblehead. Ichiro.
His final game bobblehead.
Oh, dope.
Amazing.
I have a ton of bobbleheads.
We had one, and then we had only one, and I don't know what happened to it, but his head bobbled off. It was a problem. We tried to fix it because Parks was sad, but it didn't work out so well. So this will all get raffled off, but again, I didn't want to raffle off the Mariners swag until I made sure that list of people who donated was 100% accurate. So anybody who donated $25 or more during HawkFest, your name will be in the raffle. I promise. And I will do some kind of video raffle or something for that. So stay tuned. That'll be super cool. Okay. Learning stuff.
Yeah.
You want to go for it?
Sure. Guess what? You guys already know it. You're in spring break right now. Closer.
What?
Closer.
What? Oh, I can't hear you.
Closer. Pause.
I'm listening, Lizinski. I'm listening.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's spring break, obviously. So there is no school, which means that there's no homework right now. But when we come back from spring break, there will be new learning, and work will be graded and put into the grade book. Your teachers should have sent you out probably emails, checking in. You should be checking in with emails and Google Classroom. Most of the information will be pushed out through Google Classroom. So you should have all that information soon. If you don't, check your email every day.
Well, I want to add something to that too. So teachers had a pretty big meeting at the end of last week where we learned some new things because we're actually learning as you learn new things. But we are, what was I going to say? Oh no, I lost it. Something about Google Classroom. Oh, new learning. So teachers are going to send information out on Monday or Tuesday. So like my day is Monday. So all my lessons will get posted on Monday for the whole week. That way you have that entire week to get them done. They're all there. I've been doing that anyway, but I know that some teachers, this will be a new thing. Lazinski, are you a Monday or a Tuesday teacher?
I'm a Tuesday.
Okay, so see, it varies by teacher. And then we'll be sending the work out so that you can see exactly what you need to do. And then we're going to try to be pretty clear about like what exactly, like what's required. Because I know I'm sending some fun stuff out to my students. At least I think it's fun. That's not required, but I'll make sure to note that on there. Like you'll know what I'm grading. The ultimate, like this is what you have to get done work. Yeah. So we're working on that, working on being really clear about that. And again, Google Classroom, that's your
check your
place
email,
to
check your Google Classroom.
Yes. Every day. That is your goal. Email Google Classroom.
Absolutely.
And then if they don't have Wi-Fi, you need to email a teacher and let us know because we can help to make sure you get a hotspot. So that's where, you know, you can log in and get onto Wi-Fi even if you don't have it at your home. Or
so if you know of like some friends out there that don't have the access to this because maybe they can't even watch the Zoom that you're listening to right now, reach out to them, let us know so we can help them.
Yeah, we want to make sure that it's fair and that everybody has access to what they need.
Some of you are taking classes, 8th graders, you're taking classes second semester with Washington State history, some of you. And some of you that are taking advanced math for credit. You're going to need to make sure that obviously you continue to do your work for those classes. So really pay attention to your email and Google Classroom for those.
Yeah, we definitely want to make sure you're doing all schoolwork, but those ones that are for high school credit, man, those are like top of your list priority. Really important. All right. Did we hit all of that? I'm checking my list. I have
yes.
Because you asked so many questions, we had to make a separate list to make sure we hit all the topics.
A list for a list.
A list for a list. You know how I love to make lists, Lazinski. I actually teach my leadership class how to make lists. They love it. Not really. They really don't. Okay. So we got new homework. We talked about new learning and graded work. It's coming. And then Google Classroom. So I think we hit all of the learning things, right?
Yep.
Okay. Dates. Let's talk about dates.
Okay.
Dates are still the same. So like Memorial Day weekend, you have that Monday off. You will still have that Monday off. Okay. So we don't expect you to be at school on like Saturday, Sunday, Memorial Day weekend. Mr. Lazinski tried to get Flag Day off. That's not a thing. You still have to come to school on Flag Day.
I think it's in July or something though.
Well, okay. Well,
that would explain that.
Yeah. Well, you don't have it off.
I got to double check that. Your guys' homework is to figure out when Flag Day is.
Oh, there you go. Trivia. Okay. And then, so end of the school year, still June 19th. So we don't go farther into the school year. That June 19th, your work should all be submitted. We will definitely share work deadlines with you just like we always do so that teachers can get grades in. Like that's all going to be the same. So June 19th is your deadline. So these next weeks leading up to June 19th, school. After June 19th, summer break. So just think of the dates as being the same as they have been. That doesn't really change for us.
If by chance things do change, we will let you know, or you can find that probably online as well as checking your email, checking Google Classroom.
Yeah, and the district's sending out emails to you, I think, and if not, definitely to your parent or guardian. So if they're on the email list, they're getting all of this information. So that we're not trying to hide that from you. And it's on the district website as well. You can access it there. Okay, things we don't know.
We know things. We don't know things.
Yeah. So a lot of the questions you asked, we really were like, that is a great question. We don't know the answer yet. So like I mentioned, we are still trying to figure this out as we go and do our very best, but we don't have all the answers yet. So let's talk about what we don't know that I think, Lazinski, we can just share in episodes, like upcoming episodes as we figure it out.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. You want to go over those things we don't know?
We don't know about equipment turn-in. We don't know necessarily about Chromebook turn-in.
Mm-hmm.
If by chance you might have library books out. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh, sorry. I was just drinking my tea.
Yeah, you get a little close there sometimes when you drink your tea.
I know. I just got to lean.
What other equipment might they have?
Did you say
Maybe
sports
something from
equipment?
another class that you might have
Mm-hmm.
checked out. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mainly Chromebooks. We don't know about Chromebook turn-in.
Or what
Well,
about musical instruments too?
ooh,
Yeah, so
good
there'll be
point. Yeah, we don't know
something.
about that. Yeah,
Yeah,
we don't know.
I don't know.
Locker stuff. We don't
Mhm.
know if you can come get your locker stuff, if you have to wait till next year to get it. We don't know.
So what I saw from the district, so from Sumner Bonnie Lake School District, and the information they sent out was saying that they will come up with a plan for that. But as of right now, that's not like a super high priority. The high priority is making sure that people are being fed, that people have internet, that people are taken care of, and that we are getting you learning. Those are our priorities right now. But I do know those plans will start coming out in the next few weeks. We want to make sure you get your stuff back. Don't worry, we're not going to go through your lockers and throw it away. We'll make sure you get it back. ASB elections. I would love to know when ASB elections are going to be. So I'm working with the state. So ASB is actually a state regulated entity that is also regulated by the school and the district. So we'll be working with the state to figure out what our next steps are for ASB elections, because no schools in the state are going to be able to do that. So we'll be looking at what that looks like. But here's what I want to assure you. It will be fair. It will happen in a manner that everyone will have access, and that might end up being next fall. I just don't know. But either way, we'll want to make sure that it's a fair process, that anybody who wants to run and anybody who wants to vote has the opportunity to do that. So I will keep you posted as we learn more about that. But if you are interested in running for an office, don't stress. You will still have opportunities. I'm just not sure when that opportunity will be. Oh, the next one's, I think, me too.
Yeah, that's a big one for you.
Taking flight assembly. So 8th grade, we have our big taking flight assembly and we love it. We still love it. We're still going to have some kind of version of it. I don't know what that looks like yet, but I went on a pretty long run yesterday, and I was like, for some, I'm a teacher nerd, you guys. I just thought about the taking flight assembly the whole time, and I have like this list of 10 ideas. So we will have it somehow. It's just going to have to be probably social distanced, of course. So we'll figure it out, though. We definitely want to make sure to honor our 8th graders and give you a chance to, honor your middle school years.
Yeah, we love it. It's fun.
Yeah, it's super fun, and it's a really
The awards,
exciting
parents
time.
show up. Yeah.
The baby slideshow. That's all I want, just baby slideshow. Give me all the babies. Okay.
Baby. Yearbooks. A lot of you have bought yearbooks. We don't know when you can get them. We don't know if you can probably still buy them, but we don't know. Because why? It's under the section of we don't know.
Stuff we don't know.
Something
I will
don't
tell
know.
you. When is Flag Day?
So just a reminder on that. That's my cell phone case.
It's very sparkly. I was thinking of something. Oh, yearbooks. So one more thing, Lozinski. Mrs. Moreno needed help editing the yearbook because the yearbook company said, like, we need the yearbook submitted now. Like, we have a deadline. Like, we got to get them now because, schools were closing and they kind of panicked. So Miss Moreno called me and she's like, can you edit the yearbook? I edited it. It is amazing. Like, it is so cool and features so many students and has like all of this new stuff that I have never seen in a yearbook before. It is rad. So we will work on getting you more information about that because you're definitely going to want one if you can get one.
Yeah, I heard this one's phenomenal. I saw a couple pages and I'm like, whoa. It's lit.
Amazing. Yeah.
Amazing.
Did I say amazing? It could be a new word. That's okay. Lozinski lost his voice. He has laryngitis. What's happening? Can you hear me? I cannot hear you. What's
I'm
happening?
sorry. I'm on pause.
Oh,
unpause. Pause. Unpause. So I was just going with it. I was just reading lips.
That was amazing. Okay, let's keep going.
Okay, so we're going to send out another questionnaire for you guys for next week. We have some hidden questions. One of them isn't so hidden. It's when it's Flag Day. But just, hey, there he is.
Do you want to make a quick appearance?
Yep.
Hello.
What's up, Parks?
Oh, he can't hear you. I have a headphone in here. Try again.
Hello.
What's up? What's up, Parks?
Hi.
Want to play some chess or checkers later?
Sure.
All right. We'll get a hold of you. Okay, bye. Be good.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
What are you talking about in there? Are you all done?
Yeah, we're done.
Are you done? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
I'll be done
so-
in a minute.
So to kind of recap, you guys came up with a lot of fantastic questions. They were organized. We answered them as best we could. We'll do that again next week for you guys as well. We have an issue going on, and the issue is that this is something Mrs. Nimick and I would like to try to do each week. We don't know the name of what we're going to call this show, if you were. There's a hawk right behind Miss Nimick. Look at
I
that.
know. Hey, Hawk. Get up out of here.
Hey, I'm doing this. So it's like you are.
I know, but remember when I said this was like a thing I had to do for work? So say hi and bye.
Goodbye.
Be there, parade, next Friday, the 17th. Social distance your friends and family around the neighborhood, and we'll come through and wave into you guys. The last thing I want to say is Miss Nimick, she has such wonderful hair there. Miss Nimick, you should have a tape measure nearby.
I do. I was wondering what this is for.
We need you to measure your hair,
Oh.
a strand of hair.
Okay, but it's curled right now, so that seems
Uncurl
like I
it.
should. Okay, do I get the a longest one?
Yeah, find the
Okay.
longest one you can. Good luck.
I
You might
want
need
the
Parks' help on this.
top of my head. Okay, that is like a long one. Let's see. Well, yeah, that's a long one. Okay. So like kind of
Yeah, that's actually really good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's touching my head.
Okay.
All right, now I gotta look at the bottom.
Okay.
Oh, I've got it.
Are you going to tell us?
Oh, am I supposed to? I don't know.
Do we guess? Let's guess.
You want them to guess?
That'll be put on there, and we'll give you the answer next week.
Okay. I am really forgetful, so I'm actually going to write down the answer so I don't forget.
It's definitely double digits. I'll say that.
Okay.
That's my guess.
I'll give you a clue. It's double digits, and it's not an even number. There's a fraction involved.
Did you do it metric or what? Standard?
Standard.
Customary? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's on.
Yeah. Okay. So we're done with our first show then.
Well, and
Can you
here's
tell
the
them
other
the
thing.
name?
Yeah, we told them. Yeah, they got to come up with
Okay.
a name for us.
Oh, yeah. I heard
So
that. Okay.
that'll be one of the questions we ask: is what do you think we should name this show if we can do it each week or whatever? Because we don't know. That's another we don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know the name of the show. Something I do know. I hate snakes, and I almost stepped on one the other day.
That's weird.
I know. I just don't like them.
Does it freak you out more if they're in the water or if they're on hard ground, or it doesn't matter? Because water
If they're
snakes
anywhere
kinda freak
near me,
out.
I like to social distance from snakes.
Okay, you know that my grandparents were from the high desert in California, so when we would go visit, we would have to have rattlesnake training, and
Which consisted of what?
And my grandparents would go over like what it sounded like, what it looks like, and what you do if you run into a rattlesnake. Because
Okay,
we lived in the desert, we could just like roam free.
Take us through that.
Okay, yeah. So it sounds like that. Yeah, and they move really slow and they match the ground, so you have to look where you're stepping so you don't step on one.
That's called camouflage.
Camouflage. It's amazing. And then if you saw one, you were supposed to freeze, and then you were supposed to back away slowly.
Okay.
And then once you got far enough away from it, then you could
social
run.
Distanced.
Yeah, but you should not move fast because they might lunge after you.
Strike you, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Any fatalities of like pets or anything?
No, not that I can think of.
Good.
There's this picture, like old picture of my grandfather holding like a snake that he had caught, or it's like hanging next to him or something. It's an old black and white photo.
Yeah.
My great grandpa, not my grandpa, but well, he's still my grandpa, but he was my great grandpa. And the snake is hanging there, and I want to say there was more than one, but so that's kind of creepy. But no, I don't think I actually saw one when I was
good.
We saw a lot of coyotes, but we weren't scared of those.
Yeah, where I grew up, there's a lot of rattlesnakes.
Yeah.
Kind of the same thing. Back away slowly and don't make sudden movements.
Yeah.
Social distance.
Yeah. Now everybody knows how to social distance from a rattlesnake without dying.
Yeah.
Never know what you're going to learn. Okay,
Yeah,
Lizinski.
especially on this show.
I'll see you next week.
Yep.
We'll send out another survey in Google Classroom.
Cool.
questions plus trivia, correct?
Yeah. And the
Okay,
name
and
of the
hopefully
show.
a name. We gotta get
Yeah.
a good name.
Yeah, really good name.
Yeah, we were really like the name.
We might even do occasional shout outs of staff or students or community members.
Hey, speaking of shout outs,
Mhm.
now we're just making this super long, but speaking of shout outs, did you see that we had 234 Huck Pride nominations last week?
That's crazy.
So on Fridays, I like block out time in my afternoon to go through the Huck Prides and then organize them. I do that in the morning. And then Mr. Udiger and Mrs. Richter and Mr. Fua, they all go through them and they highlight the ones that they select. And then we condense them all together. And then I go through and like, you know, we read them all and we do all the things.
Mhm.
And then I make the stuff that we actually like send out to kids so that they can
hours
read
and
them,
hours
whatever.
of time.
Oh my, I didn't send them out until almost 8:30
Oh my
because
God.
there were so many of them to read, but hey, that's a great problem to have. And
That's great.
I think I came up with a way to make it faster next time.
That's
but
all.
I was like reading through them and like, this is insane. I have never seen anything like this in my life. So really cool. It definitely broke a school record. Love it. Anyway, anything else for the good of the order? Now you're frozen.
Miss Nimick. There
Are you
she is.
there? There you are.
Hi.
Hi, you're back.
You were really frozen there.
Yeah, you were too. I don't know.
That
how
was
happened.
fun.
Yeah, it's weird. Okay. Anything else?
Nope. Oh,
Okay, cool.
have a great spring break.
Yeah, you too. And
Okay.
everybody else.
We'll be in touch. Bye, Hawks.
Bye. All right.
What are you filming on?
What do you mean? You're frozen. This is a rough start.
There, now you're back.
Okay, you were frozen.
You were frozen too, but it was a good frozen. It's
Did
my
I look
internet.
good?
Yeah.
You were like,
Well, okay, here we go.
thank you, buddy.
Check out my case. We could do like blurps, like little fun things
Oh.
that happen there.
You got a fancy one, Lozinski.
Soups fans.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this again. Take dose.
All right. Hopefully, no Wi-Fi freezes. Here we go.